Welcome back to Little Snickers, baby. Michael Francis Rainey. To my left, Cal Donjala.
Are your initials really MFer?
Motherfucking right,
dude. Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
I was born with the mark of the beast, baby.
How fitting for this episode.
Oh, you know it, baby. Furman, how the heck are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh my God.
There it goes.
Danny Dubs, welcome back, baby.
A little bit of the underworld from Mike.
I need a new pair of underworld.
Jesus Christ.
Man, it's dude, this I'm telling you, this room's cursed. On top of that, we're getting into the occult tonight. More importantly, I was just severely concussed about 5 minutes ago. This fucking sign fell on top of my head.
Oh man, and we're doing potentially devil stuff. Whoo, bad omens.
I got my head injury.
I know.
Dude.
Were you seeing stars for a second? It hit you hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome.
So now I just got to start pissing myself, and I might be able to be a serial killer. I'm going to give it a shot, dude. I'm going to drink a 64-ounce Gatorade before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, drink a lot and then tie your shoes together in your sleep. I know your ass sleeping with Tim's on still.
I can't wait. Dude, sometimes, do you ever just, like, be playing games with yourself? Like, I know I should go to the bathroom right now, but I'm going to go to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm just mentally, I can't do it.
Are you waking up to pee a lot?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, dude.
I'm waking up and taking a 11 to 12 hour piss. I had not peed in 12 hours probably. I don't even get right out of bed usually.
What do you do?
I'll stare at my phone for an hour and then I'll go piss.
Oh, I thought you meant to piss.
Well, that's a different story. Those nights are few and far between now.
That's crazy. So you just you'll hang out, you'll just chill on your phone for a while before going. I wake up, I'm like, I gotta go.
Usually though, I mean, I'm going to bed at 4 a.m. so I do take a pee.
Okay.
Right before I go to bed.
Yeah.
So at 2 in the afternoon, I'm not like, I'm not dying.
Dude, I'll go to bed at 1 a.m., wake up by 6:30, and I'm still like, oh my God. It's a problem.
Take a nap during the day?
No.
Jeez, Jake.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't compliment you.
I blacked out for a second. I just figured I would just say that.
You're welcome.
All right, boys. So,
Well, you ready to get into it?
In a second.
Okay.
But I just want to give you a heads up that you guys walked into some pretty spooky music tonight.
Yes.
And I was playing that music for a reason. So
It was pretty spooky.
Yeah,
were you scared?
I was in here for a while by myself, so yeah, I was scared.
yeah. You weren't in the room when I came in, and just John sitting here, he's like, welcome. And it just sounds like a house of horrors back here.
Damn, I wish I had known that was going to happen, because I'd have made my pussycats come back here for you. Spook you.
They are regular cats, for anyone wondering. He just called them that for some weird reason.
Do you have pussycats at home?
Nah, I'm a pussy dog kind of fella.
You do have is your dog a lady or a man?
I got one lady, one man.
Because I saw one today.
One woman, one man.
I saw one today on Instagram that was very beautiful.
Yeah, that was Rascal. He just got a haircut.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good for him. Jake, you got a dog, right?
I got a dog, yeah. Pitbull. And he's
man or a lady?
He's a man. He's the alpha of the house. Yeah. And he's got a bigger dong than I do, so that's uncomfortable. Yeah.
Do you ever do anything with it? Like put shorts on him or something?
Just put it in my mouth, see how it feels. No, he'll tell me to take out the trash,
You put peanut butter on his dick.
You know, it would be a good prank. Put his dick in some rouge and then use his dick as lipstick. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Red Rocket, little
yeah.
lipstick container. Yes, dude.
You could do that, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that. All right.
Yeah, if you're off.
I'm going to put it in my notes app and then get to it later.
All right. Well, flip that coin.
They just dropped their new episode. First of the season, first episode without
JG.
old JG.
Did you watch it already, or
I
are you saving it?
have not watched it yet. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough to.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the last episode of Parenthood because I didn't want to see who died. What if I watch it and it turns out Joe died?
It was Bob Saget who died.
Do you think if your wives died that you could make love to another lady in your bed without crying?
The same day?
Any day.
I'd start on the floor probably.
Yeah.
Work our way up.
Yeah.
But yeah, same. Doesn't have to be the same day. Well then, yeah.
Whenever you guys are riled up. Once Jake's done putting his dog's dick on his lips.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a long day of that before I can think about that. Man.
All right, let's flip this bitch. If I win the toss, we're going to talk about what Joe's absence and the impractical.
And I'm sorry, I don't know how to ask normal people questions. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
And if you win, we'll talk about some devil shit. Here we go. Ah, the devil one. Son of a bitch.
Putting them on you. Y'all are getting horned up right now.
Don't put those horns on me.
Now, all right, I do have a question. I have a guess.
Let her rip, baby.
Is this the guy that started the Church of Satan?
It certainly is.
Okay.
I think I know his name. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Aleister Crowley?
No.
No.
What's that guy?
Somebody.
He was somebody
Osbourne.
who Anton LaVey looked up to.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
his name.
Anton
yeah.
LaVey is the creator of the Church of Satan.
Yeah. Anton Zandor LaVey.
Xandor.
Mm-hmm.
That was his middle name?
Nope. Howard Stanton LaVey was his birth name.
Okay.
But he took on Anton Zandor LaVey.
Whoa, damn, dude. He chose Anton for himself.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a heavy,
Yeah.
That's like
Anton, you expect a certain kind of fella coming to the door, you know?
that's like changing your name to Furman. That's what Xandor. That's intense.
Xandor. I thought you were comparing it to Anton. Furman and Anton ain't the same, bro. They built different.
Now, here's an interesting about this is Anton LaVey did not kill anybody.
Right.
So I figured I'd clean the pipes a little bit this week, go a little more lighthearted, and invoke Satan.
I like that. We're not dealing with a single murder? Not even a murder as that resulted of
I will
this
say
religion?
this. Anton LaVey claimed to have put spells on people who wronged him. And there are 2 people that died as a result of him saying he put a spell on the one and inadvertently killed the second one.
What?
All right, that's interesting. This is some super physical
Spooky occult stuff. Now, he claims that the gentleman who was killed was intentional through his spell. The second one was a very funny reason, which I'll get into later.
spell went wrong.
Not necessarily the spell, but let's just say it was a scrapbooking incident gone awry.
All right, I can't wait to cover that part of the story.
All right, now before we go any further, John, I mentioned to you earlier in a text message that I'm going to need you to give consent for Jake for what I'm about to do. Do you give consent for him to receive this?
Jake, you know I would never put you in a position of danger, right?
No, I don't.
You know that.
Okay.
And Jake, I'm not asking you directly for consent this week because I feel like I've been asking a lot of you lately. So
Yeah, so this all lies on me, Jake.
Okay,
No matter whatever happens to you, it's on me.
All right.
I consent.
okay, you consent. All right, so Furman.
Don't feel bad if you cut your head off, baby. That's on me to feel bad for.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to sell Jake's soul to the devil. Jake, I'm going to ask you to put your hand over this flame.
You
There's
know
an
what? You
actual-
know I'd never let you get hurt, right?
Please don't do this. Please, I have a family.
Closer to the flame. pal.
Oh, man.
All right, and Jake, I want you to repeat after me.
It's warm.
Well, it's going to get even warmer where you're going, baby. I, Jacob Furman Matera,
I, Jacob Furman Matera,
hereby sell my soul to Almighty Satan.
hereby sell my soul to Almighty Satan.
In exchange, I will be granted every earthly delight
In exchange, I will be granted every earthly delight
that my sexy,
that my sexy,
milky white ass desires.
milky, wet, white ass desires.
Was wet in there, or was that a stutter? Milky wet.
That was a
white ass?
stutter, but I like milky white white ass.
Get your
Yeah,
fucking
keep that hand on it. We're not done with you. All right. I'm talking about
I'm talking about
sucking the skin off all the hot dogs I can handle.
sucking the skin off all the hot dogs I can handle.
Enough top shelf alcohol to kill a perfectly healthy midget.
Enough top shelf alcohol to kill a perfectly healthy midget.
And so much pussy
And so much pussy
that Obama's going to have to call in the National Guard.
that Obama's going to have to call in the National Guard.
He hasn't been president for 6 years.
Every second of my life will be a goddamn Roman orgy
Every second of my life will be a goddamn Roman orgy
in exchange for these earthly delights.
in exchange for these earthly delights.
I relinquish all rights to my sweet soul.
Oh, man. I relinquish all rights to my sweet soul
In perpetuity to the devil himself.
in perpetuity to the devil himself.
Yeah.
Satan will be free to do whatever he damn well pleases
Satan will be free to do whatever he damn well pleases
to my thick ass soul.
to my thick ass soul.
I'm talking about
I'm talking about
he can smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no.
he can smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no.
If he damn well pleases.
If he damn well pleases.
In the pits of hell,
In the pits of hell,
my sexy ass soul
my sexy ass soul
shall forever dwell.
shall forever dwell.
Jacob Matera, welcome to hell.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Let's feel that warm shake.
Oh my God.
Your soul
Wow.
has been the opposite of cleansed. Speaking of earthly delights, I got an earthly delight right in my pants for you, pal.
God, that was a core exercise.
You gonna suck the skin off of that hot dog, Jake?
No, man, that was great. This week's fire. Last week was ice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to know what next week is.
We're going to be shoving a parking cone up your ass.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Danny for consent for that one.
What side of the parking cone? That's a very important.
You'll find out when the doctor takes it out.
All right. So Howard Stanton LaVey was born in Chicago, Illinois, April 11th, 1930. All right.
All right,
It's
yeah.
coming up. The birthday.
It's just-
It is.
A couple days away.
Yeah, happy birthday in hell, of course.
He would love that.
Yeah.
To him. I'm sorry, it just takes me a second to go back to absorbing facts. after
You just sold your friend's soul to the devil.
Yeah, thank you for that.
It's on me.
His parents were pretty normal people. All right. Remember I said he didn't directly kill anyone, so he had a pretty normal childhood.
This is like two Republicans raising like a 60s flower child. Like they just turned out opposite of the parents.
They were as normal as can be. His parents were named Michael and Gertrude, and Anton described them as just being super normal, just wanted to fit in, didn't want to ruffle any feathers. However, they encouraged him to do whatever the fuck he wanted. As long as he wasn't hurt nobody, he could do it. One of the things that they encouraged was his musical interest, and when he was a child, he learned to play the piano, the oboe, and the accordion. He later went on to play the violin as well. And you heard when you walked in him playing the organ.
Oh,
That's
man.
his original album.
Yeah, that was him. I think he had 4 original albums.
Wow.
And
He's the only guy behind that, or he had a band?
no, he played the organ, and on some I believe he played the synthesizer.
And what year did you say he was born?
1930.
Okay. Man, he was talented.
He really was.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that makes him a stinker is he probably lied about a bunch of shit. However, anybody who knows him or knows of him will validate that he did play all these instruments. Now, to what extent that he pursued these interests, like for instance, he said that he played fucking second oboe in the San Francisco Ballet Orchestra.
Those are the extent of his lies.
Well, that's one of them. Yeah. And
he can't play the instrument, but he wasn't in a fucking.
That's
right. Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So he said he did that when he was 15. And there's no record of him ever doing that.
I mean, dude, those are the years, baby. Lie about anything. Look it up, bitch.
That's crazy.
Go to the fucking library, look at the microfiche, and fucking prove to me that I wasn't second chair when I was 15 years old. You fucking bitch.
Jake, what's the last thing you looked up microfiche on?
Oh man, I don't think I've held microfiche, but I've never looked at anything on it.
Were you, did you cash in your reel and go microfiching?
I was about to say, do you think microfiche or Swedish fiche? It's not something you can fucking hold.
No, yeah, the little things, yeah.
Oh, like just the little-
the cards. I had to throw out a ton. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like they did eventually
Because you
step up their program in libraries where it was like you can like enter digitally what you want to see, and then it kind of shows up, and you can scan through.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
now a librarian's
that,
job
yeah.
is pretty much just screaming at homeless guys who are beaten off.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it's a hell of a way to earn $80,000, man.
but
Now,
yeah,
if you caught Jake beating off, how do you think you would go about getting him to stop? At the library.
The library at the time. Oh my god.
And also, this is a two-part question. Do you think they're yelling at these poor homeless men to stop jerking off because they're jerking off or because they're loudly jerking off?
Yeah, if you can quietly fap, I'm sure you can get away with it, you know?
Yeah.
What would I do if I caught him, pants down, thumb in his ass,
I'm talking
jerking
about.
off?
I'm talking about. You saw that dick, and you saw this motherfucker putting the microfiche.
It was so small they had to throw it back.
I would take the rod out of those paper holders,
Uh-huh.
and I'd beat him like he was stealing a pie off a lady's window, you know?
Which I have done.
I'd beat his ass out in the street, pants around his ankles, and then I would call the fire department to hose his ass off. What would you do if you called Jake jerking off in the library?
I would join him. Just pull up a chair next to him.
Oh, man.
Remember that scene in Ghost where Patrick Swayze puts his hands around Demi Moore? I would just turn mine around backwards and jerk off.
Yeah. You couldn't put your hands around me. It would be like
In school, he wasn't very popular, and he would often try to get out of gym class because he was not athletically inclined.
Was he a tubby? Fat bitch?
No, he was just he was just gangly, and he says his face was very fucked up looking. I think he's handsome. Now he even admits that if
I remember all the ugly kids sitting out in gym class because of their face.
Now he says that as he grew into his body, he viewed himself as handsome. However, in the 1930s, he was like not that kind of handsome for that time period.
Yeah.
Very very angular. He looks like somebody who should be the head of the Church of Satan.
All right.
He had a deformity, which was very funny. Do you guys want to take a guess as to what it was?
I think it's something with his hand.
Webbed feet.
No. I'll give you one more clue. It was removed at the age of 13.
Third nipple.
No, they don't take them away. Removed.
Mm-hmm.
A third testicle?
Two dicks.
Obviously, we all... I would sign my soul to the devil for another one of those little fucking danglers hanging in my...
Before
Like saber-toothed teeth. Just...
Oh, dude, what if the great joke was that it was also the same size as your other one?
That's still double the fun, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't, God doesn't. He'll give you the same size. You're not getting like these of mice and men dicks.
I wanted a Lenny. Yeah.
And then it's got like a little puppy on the side. A little dead puppy next to that dick. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, was it a goiter? What are we talking here?
All right. Well, before I tell you that, I will say this. I just thought this was something funny that I found out about his dick. Apparently, he did have a big dick. He claims that when he would get out of gym class, he would often say that he wasn't feeling well. He would go to the nurse, and he said the nurse was a very attractive woman who would often try to sneak a peek at his penis. And he said no matter what excuse he gave as to what was wrong with him that day, she asked him to take. If you haven't subscribed to the Patreon yet, go to patreon.com/Lil Stinkers. That's LILSTINKERS. You get early access to every episode. You get access to Patreon exclusive episodes. We have free monthly AMAs, and also we do all kinds of weird shit with our fucking weirdo friends. That's all on fucking Patreon. So consider signing up. It's $4 a month or $40 for the year. Patreon.com/Lil Stinkers. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And yeah, Jake, go fuck yourself, man.
Bye.
Bye.